What's going on, everybody? Welcome back to the channel. Today we're going to be talking a little bit about a little western starring Nicolas Cage called The Old Way. The film tells the story of Colton Briggs, a legendary gunslinger that after giving up his old life to settle down to have a family, a blast from the past comes back for revenge. Now, this is a film that I did not know anything about. It was playing at my local theater, and the only thing I saw on the poster and on the marquee is that we had Nicolas Cage starring in a western. Now, this is the first time that I remember Nicolas Cage starring in a western, and so I didn't really have any anticipation for this movie. I didn't know exactly what this film was, and I didn't know if it was going to be all good. But when Nicolas Cage stars in a film nowadays, you either get Willy's Wonderland or you get Pig, for that matter. So which way does this film kind of land on? Kind of lands on Willy's Wonderland. Now, this movie is not good. I'm just going to come out straight with the bat with it because I think this movie is a very cheesy western. Now, you have to really appreciate the cheese in this movie in order for you to really enjoy it. For me personally, I enjoyed most of it. Now, from the moment this film starts, it kind of gives you an idea as to what kind of movie this is going to be and what kind of tone they're setting for. So this movie really doesn't take itself too seriously, but if you want to take it seriously, you're going to come out hating it. I personally had a couple of fun moments in this movie. The way that this movie is shot is not professionally made. I really didn't enjoy a lot of the scenery, a lot of the cinematography, a lot of the camera choices that they make, but the villain in this film is terrible. He doesn't have a very villainous presence. This is a movie that you've seen many times. It's just an old western revenge tale, and for some people that's going to be a lot of fun. For me, it was just what it was. It was a really not so good revenge tale that you can actually have a couple of drinks when you watch this film, and you can probably enjoy it for that matter. However, if you're watching this movie sober, then you're probably going to be left with a bit of a disappointment. I think Nicolas Cage is alright in this film. This is one of those films where he does mail it in just a little bit. And also when you have the relationship between him and his daughter, played by Ryan Kiera Armstrong, who was in Firestarter last year, I thought they were pretty alright for what kind of movie this is. But this movie is short, so it's going to be right up my alley. It's only about 95 minutes, and it just flies by. This is a movie that really has a very cheesy tone, and if you can get past that cheesy tone, you're probably going to come out enjoying this film. For me, personally, I thought this movie was a bit of a misfire, and for the most part, it's one of those films where you gotta know exactly where you're going to be getting. When you get Nicolas Cage starring in a movie like this, or any movie that he's been in for the past couple of years, you're either going to come out loving it or you're going to come out hating it and think that you wasted your time. I didn't think I wasted my time. I thought there were some fun elements here and there, but the overall story is a story that we've seen many times, and there was just not enough. Overall, I would say that if you want to toss a couple of drinks and watch this film, I think you're going to have a fun time. However, overall, as a narrative story, I would not recommend that you guys check this film out. I think it does lean on its cheesy axis, and it goes for it from beginning to end. This film does not take itself too seriously, but for the most part, Nicolas Cage does do what Nicolas Cage is great at, and for the most part, you can have some fun in this movie. Just know exactly what type of movie you're going in for. But those are my thoughts on The Old Way. Have you guys heard of this movie? Have you not? What is your favorite Nicolas Cage performance? Go ahead and drop those thoughts in the comments below. And if you like this video, go ahead and click that like and subscribe button so you don't miss out on more. Click that bell notification so you get notified every single time that a video pops up. We'll catch you guys on the flip side.